The downing of yet another American MQ-9 Reaper drone over Yemen's Al Jauf province marks the 12th such loss for the United States and Yemen, underlining the increasing effectiveness of Yemeni air defenses. This specific Reaper drone, equipped for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions, was reportedly brought down early Friday. Yemeni media sources confirmed. Footage of the flaming drone descending over Al Jauf, with its debris burning across the field, has circulated widely, sparking interest in the incident from both the public and the U.S. military. The U.S. acknowledged the authenticity of these videos and announced an investigation into the matter, refraining from further comments on the specifics of the incident. The advanced air defense capabilities of Yemeni forces reflect a significant leap in their military strategy, making the airspace over Yemen increasingly perilous for unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, such as the Reaper. Yemeni forces, notably backed by the Ansarullah movement, utilize surface-to-air missiles to intercept and destroy incoming aircraft, a capability that has strengthened over time. The Ansarullah movement is a key ally within the Axis of Resistance, which includes Lebanon's Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Islamic resistance in Iraq, all united in their opposition to U.S. and Israeli influence in the region. The MQ-9 Reaper is an expensive asset, costing approximately $30 million per unit. These drones, capable of reaching altitudes of 50,000 feet and flying for up to 24 hours, play a central role in U.S. military and CIA operations in the Middle East. Their destruction not only represents a financial loss, but also diminishes U.S. intelligence gathering capabilities over Yemen. This incident continues to build on a troubling trend for the U.S. military, which has relied heavily on Reapers and similar drones to conduct aerial surveillance and gather data on militant activities in the region. Yemeni forces and civilians have shown strong support for Palestine, particularly since Israel's ongoing offensive on Gaza, which began on October 7th last year. As the war has escalated, Yemenis have made it clear they oppose the Israeli actions in Gaza, where the death toll has reached 43,469 Palestinians, underscoring the devastation in the region. In response, Yemen has openly voiced solidarity with Gaza, vowing to continue operations against Israeli-aligned entities until the attacks on Palestinian territory cease. The conflict has seen Yemen's armed forces launch a series of missile and drone attacks on Israeli-linked vessels, targeting over 90 such vessels since October 2023. This campaign has intensified following Israel's assault on Gaza, aligning with Yemen's declared policy to strike at assets linked to Israel, the U.S., and the U.K. Ansarullah has reiterated its commitment to this course of action as a form of protest against Israel's occupation and as a means to pressure for an end to the assault on Gaza. The U.S. military's response to these developments was swift and decisive, deploying B-2 stealth bombers to conduct bombing missions in Yemen in support of Israel. This move represents a significant escalation in the U.S.'s involvement in the conflict, aligning its military resources directly with Israel's objectives. The use of stealth bombers, capable of evading radar detection and delivering powerful payloads, indicates the lengths to which the U.S. is willing to go to support Israel and counter anti-Israel actions by groups like Ansarullah. In addition to its defensive operations, Yemen's Ansarullah movement has reinforced its stance as part of the Axis of Resistance, maintaining close ideological and strategic ties with movements across the region that oppose Israel. Ansarullah's support extends not only to active resistance against Israel, but also to broader actions aimed at disrupting Israeli-affiliated logistics, including strikes on vessels that support or align with Israeli interests. This aligns Ansarullah with a broader network of anti-Israel forces, united in their stance against Israeli policies in Gaza and their determination to support Palestinian aspirations. The downing of the MQ-9 Reaper also raises questions about the longevity and effectiveness of U.S. and Israeli influence in Yemen and other areas where the Axis of Resistance is gaining ground. As Yemen's air defenses improve, U.S. reliance on drones in the region faces growing obstacles, which may force a shift in U.S. operational tactics. If the trend of intercepting American UAVs continues, it could weaken American intelligence gathering capabilities over Yemen and complicate future U.S. missions. The cost of these lost Reaper drones adds financial strain on U.S. resources as well, with each drone priced at $30 million. The cumulative losses represent a substantial expenditure, especially in light of the U.S.'s other military commitments. For the U.S., maintaining a steady flow of drones over Yemen could eventually lead to logistical and financial challenges, complicating its long-term presence in the region.